So G, I'm going to go down here, G, skip A, and I'm at a B. So I'm going to put a B up here. F sharp, I'm going to skip G, and I'm going to end up on an A from circling back around. I'm going to skip B and end up on a C. And then G, let's go down here. I'm going to skip A, end up on a B. Now I'm going to skip C and end up on a D. There. So now if I did this right, my first and last chord should be the same. G, B, and D. I'll go up here an octave higher, G, B, and D. So I did it the same. So here's what that sounds like. All our chords. So those are all the triads that work in G major. So we can now go back to our pattern, say G major. These are all the notes of G major. And the next one is minor, the next one is minor, the next one is major, major, minor, diminished, major. So all the notes in C major are those. All the notes in D major are those, because the pattern still works. Okay, now let's look at it in a minor key. The pattern is slightly different. Let's go down to our E minor. F sharp, remember? All right. Now let's not write out all the notes this time. Let's just use the pattern. So the pattern is minor, diminished, major, minor, minor, major, major, minor. Okay? So if I'm in the key of E minor and I want to think what chords will work in E minor, I want to build a chord on a A. What's that gonna be? It's gonna be a minor chord. So you're gonna want to put an A minor chord in there, because the fourth degree is A, and that's a minor chord in the key of E minor. Okay? If you want to build a C chord in the key of E minor, are you going to make it a major or a minor chord? You are going to make it a major chord, because the sixth scale degree in the key of E minor is a major chord. So you just apply the pattern to the scale, and then you have the diatonic chord progression, which tells you all of the possible chords in that key. Major or minor, both work, but they have different patterns. Okay, I think that's all the review we need. Next up, we're going to dive into modes, sometimes called the church modes, really historically rich music and also relevant to modern music as well. So let's dive into those right now.